of Matt Crafton gave him a good push.
And then he jumped to the inside behind Setzer.
The white flag in the air. 1 lap of racing to go. Todd Bodine trying to make it 3 in a row from Daytona. Timothy Peters wants to win on a super speedway, running second.
Still in line.
Timothy Peters it'd be ideal if he was a truck length or two behind him, Phil. He can't get a run stuffed right on his bumper. He'll just push Todd.
He needs some momentum.
Down the backstretch.
Jason
White moves out of line. Timothy Peters moved out. Todd Bodine scrapes the wall. Timothy Peters goes to the bottom of the racetrack to take the lead.
Todd got hit, went high, but kept his foot in the gas. Can he rally from the outside?
Jason's helping him on the outside.
Side by side, coming through 3 and 4. The trial is all that is left. A little contact. Timothy Peters is wild coming up to the line. Timothy Peters is going to win at Daytona. They crash behind him. Todd Bodine crossed the stripe in second, got sideways, and now Johnny Benson is in him.
Wow.
What flag will be in the air. One more time around Daytona. Elliott Sadler, Michael Waltrip, 1 and 2.
It's going to be between those two guys. They have actually gapped everybody else. So I think it's going to be between them. And boy, Michael's getting a little aggressive now. He's starting to work that back bumper.
I thought he was going to pick the rear wheels off the ground.
Yeah, he's not going to give it to him. He said, you're going to have to earn it, dude.
They pulled away from the pack. Down the back stretch they go. Can the pack catch them by the time they get out of turn 4?
Remember, the next flag will end this race.
Look at how Michael's got the whole back end of the two-truck of Sadler off the ground.
Into 3 and 4. Elliott Sadler looking for his second win in the Camping World Trucks. Michael Waltrip has never won in a truck, but he's won here twice.
Here he comes.
To the finish line.
He's got him. Mikey, you got him. All right.
Hell yeah!
Hey, guys, look at the rear spoiler on Mikey's truck.
Ground.
Now moving off at the bottom of the racetrack as they come into the tri-oval.
Stay on the yellow line. They're trying to make something happen up top here. Stay on the yellow line.
Jason White, and around they go. That will bring the caution out as Joey Coulter goes flying into the catch fence just past the start-finish line, and that will mean John King will win at Daytona.
John, you just won at Daytona. Come here, get this checkered flag. That's all yours right there, my friend.
And the checker.
Get that checkered flag. Okay.
John King, a winner at Daytona International Speedway.
Keep your arm at 51. Don't get too far out ahead.
No green, white checker.
White flag in the air.
Oh, they crashed.
Crash
A little
behind him.
push. Just go with it.
The
Correct.
caution is going to come out. It looks
Just
as
stay in the gas a little bit.
Is going to win this race at Daytona.
Wow.
Can't be, we won.
He's not sure. He's still waiting for confirmation. But the white flag was taken. After the white flag's taken, the next flag determines the end of the race. And the celebration begins. Johnny Sauter is going to win at Daytona.
How about a little redemption for Johnny Sauter after last year?
How about Kyle Busch, another second-place finish in this race, his 3rd one.
3 times Kyle Busch has finished second in this race. Johnny Sauter goes from a best finish of 17th, and he will be the winner.
Flag right here, baby. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of you guys, man. We were on this one. We won at Daytona.
Going to see the white flag.
Timothy Peters is driving out of his mirror right now.
White flag in the air. One more time around Daytona.
White flag, one more.
Peters holding his line on the bottom of the racetrack.
Looks like Kyle Busch has fallen off of Peters' tailgate a bit. And that outside line can't keep up the pace right now.
I think that's what Kyle Busch wants. He wants to be able to. Now, here comes Truex up next, side by side with Kyle.
What a run for Truex.
Truex with another run as they enter turn number 3. He's side by side for second. Kyle Busch is boxed in as they come through 3 and 4. Now he's got a little bit of an advantage. Kyle Busch, does he have the momentum? Coming out of turn number 4, he makes the move to the outside. Timothy Peters checks him up high as they come to the stripe. Side by side for the win. It's going to go to Kyle Busch as he crossed the stripe.
Jimmy Willer gets turned around past the start finish. Here they come. White flag.
Right
this
here,
is
buddy.
it.
20 is laying off him a little bit there. White flag.
There goes a 20. He laid back.
Here comes Suarez. He pulled to the outside. He got a little bit of momentum. Pulled to the outside of Ray Black Jr. Nobody went with him. That's surprising.
Yeah, that was a great move. I love what he did. He gave it a shot.
No help.
Pay off, but he got zero help.
Crafton side by side for 8th. 2 Fords up front. Austin Terrio trying to be the first Daytona winner in his first start since Robert Presley in 2002.
Will Jones push Legacy? Can they make a run here off turn 4? They've gapped it back a little bit. Jones pull up on Legacy and make a run or no?
Terrio laid off a little bit here, trying to get a little momentum as they exit 4.
3 wide in the back. The battle is for the win. Here they fan out, and out in front of everyone is the number 19, Tyler Reddick.
You win, buddy. Keep going. They're 5 wide in your mirror we need to get away from. You won. Hey, guys, great job. That's the way to start a year.
They're coming to the green. The restart is on. 2 to go at Daytona. Who's going to win it?
It may have a lot to do with who's in that second row, who's doing the pushing back there.
Timothy Peters was very aggressive with his push to Ryan Truex. And look at Sauter. He's trying to crowd down on Truex.
A lot of door banging going on at the front.
They're still dead even. Christopher Bell lost a little ground to Sauter. Look at that inside line going.
You can't push. You
Keep
can't
on that yellow line,
consistently
Keep it on the
push.
yellow line now. Don't get too far out. Right there. Doing good. Doing good. Looking good. Looking good. 3 of y'all in a breakaway here now. 3 of
Truex and Peters, 1-2.
We're not done from hearing from Johnny Sauter. Johnny's going to have a big run.
Truex trying to keep the field behind him.
Keep it behind you. Keep it behind you. Keep it behind you. 1 to go. 1 to go.
The white flag is out.
They're going to
Sauter
crash.
with a big run. They're crashing. Christopher Bell upside down. Coming to the checkered flag, but the yellow is out. And Johnny Sauter will win the season opener at Daytona.
3 teammates behind him.
16 tries, only 1 top 5 finish for our champion, Matt Crafton. Can he hang on? He's got a big lead.
Don't get out too far.
The final lap, Crafton in the 88 in front.
Johnny
Sauter inside is 3 wide.
Making that hole.
Forced his way to the middle.
Middle of 3. You're middle of 3. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rhodes into
Keep
Crafton.
digging.
Crafton up and over.
And Kaz Gralla looks to be like will win this
is
race.
the winner, the youngest driver to win at Daytona in NASCAR National Touring Series history. Kaz Gralla, 18 years old, wins. 1 to go, 2.5 miles left.
3 and 4 there, trying to create your little gap. Still single file. Got 1 by himself out of line. At the back here. Just try and get your little gap. 5 back to the second lane. Not going anywhere. 24 with you still. Just keep that 24 in your mirror. Right with you here.
Legacy's being patient. Is this the right thing to do? Look at him.
Coming and look check.
Creating that gap we talked about. Opening.
Inside 24. Inside 24.
Ben Rhodes.
Keep coming.
Ben Rhodes
Outside
trying to get a run.
41. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Rhodes trying to get a run on the outside. Can Sauter hold him off? Here they come through the tri-oval. Sauter holding back Haley. And Johnny Sauter is going to win the season opener at Daytona.
Yeah! Good job! Good job, guys! Yes! Yes! Great job, guys! Great job, everybody! Cam, you're wonderful!
Hill coming around to take the white flag.
The next flag will end it.
Caution or checkers, whichever it is, will end the race, and Austin Hill is your leader. Through turn 1, Grant Enfinger in second, Ross Chastain third, Spencer Boyd fourth. Crafton has fallen off a bit in 5th, but going to try to make one last run.
A couple real experienced drivers right now in 2nd, 3rd, and Enfinger and Chastain.
When do they make the move? Headed towards turn 3.
Crafton's rebounded. He goes high.
Infinger taking a peek. Hill holding him back through turn 4, coming to the tri-oval. Austin Hill holding off Grant Infinger. Austin Hill in the 16 will win his first.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I say.